Alright. Stream should be going now. And so, hello there, and welcome to Star Wars The Old Republic weekly stream. And so, be continuing on with our bounty hunter storyline of Bradurla. Her name was chosen by a combination of whatever we made up last time. And yeah, I'll make sure the stream's working properly. I ran into some technical issues, so I don't know why the game wouldn't start properly if I launched it after I opened OBS and that, so I worked out now, so that's good. Just going to make sure things are in order and then we will begin. Alright, let's go. Ah, that's an issue. I should be clicking that one. Right. That should be better. You can see properly now. Ah, that silly thing. I don't even need that up. Exit. There we go. So we left off, we're near the end of Nalhata, so we'll probably get off Nalhata in this episode. Cool. I've got a mail. Can I forget how many it was to unlock the mail droid. 50,000, alright. Mako doesn't need to be in damage because the enemies are weak anyway. Don't need a tank. Let's go!
Emperor really is full of surprises. I mean, for an underhanded, gluttonous, backstabbing slob, who'd have thought his palace would be so...
And everything should be working properly. Alright, I might turn myself up a little bit so that you can hear me better. There we go. Cool. What we were doing, infiltrate Farthra's lab. Oh boy. This will be fun. No, I don't have the mounts yet. That's right. Because EA wouldn't let me pay for the subscription. I have these, but that's it, because I unlocked them in Legacy. Unfortunate, but hey. Oh. I can learn a skill if I bring out my Oggeropter hub. Oh, train it now. Where was it? Legacy. Activate random mount. That goes down there usually. So ring that up. Jet boost. Ooh. Speed of piloting. Oh, that opens a browser window, not the cartel market. Oh yeah, we can choose a combat proficiency. Now, I'm not going to go heal because heal's more a support role. I'm not really going to worry about healing at the moment. So which sounds better for the character type? Taking advantage of chaos they've created is what the innovative ordnance mercenary is all about. With an arsenal of explosives and piercing munitions, the IO mercs barrages of missiles, grenades, and weapon blasts cause lasting destructive damage to all their enemies. That sounds pretty cool. Arsenal. The Arsenal mercenary specializes in distance attacks, employing long-range weapons to demolish anyone unlucky enough to be in their sights. Devastating missile fire combinations and relentless blaster volleys generate a spectacle of explosive brilliance and transform the bounty hunter into a virtual artillery platform. Now, the way I view her at the moment is she wants to get in the rough and tumble of things, and that'll follow the playstyle. I'll go with innovative ordnance because that'll be close up and exploding things, which is really cool. And so that will have... nothing more at the moment. Okay then. Oh, I just got the skill. I forgot it did that. You used to have to talk to the trainer for it. So that's that skill, okay. A pushback. And then incendiary missile. That's probably one for over here. I'll put that there for now. Alright.
State your destination. All vehicles leave on
This will
time.
be closer to the way we want to go for the quests. Good. Quest, mission, same thing. They call them missions in this game. Quests are in the games. Very, very good.
Any word from the wife?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's even the
You heard Fathro was
mailbox
taking over
here.
the rust
What's
yard?
this?
She used the last
The arm
bit
on
of money to
Korriban.
the
Ah,
shuttle
so
off
if you
the
remember,
world
we did
cold.
the side quest
Down
earlier,
those bound to take
where
the
we got
factories
the kid
back
to
any
go to
day now. We'll be
Korriban.
working
Can you
again
please
before
be
you know it.
quiet in the
Forget about it.
background anyway?
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Yeah, basically get a little bit of money for getting the kid to Korriban, which is cool. Vehicles, favorite, none. That shouldn't go on a alright. Oh, that is cool.
Not just a pretty side
Safari
cluster.
last a missile sort of thing. Cool. That seems less there and more here. That's how it makes sense to me. Alright. Pretty easy. I might just run through a bunch. There is a decent amount of travel in this game, so I want to get the other bounties. I'll do the bonuses of this sort because they do actually change the dialogue a little bit when you do that, which is good. I like those sorts of bonuses and stuff. So that's cool. Oh look, I leveled up. There we go. And yeah, since he's a named character, that's the bonus that we got there. I leveled up. Oh, new skills. Fusion missile. Fires a fusion missile that detonates on impact. Okay. Oh, and there's energy shield. That'll be handy. So fusion missile. I might chuck that next to the other missile I have there. I might put detonation underneath. With that. Organize things right. That looks good for now. What does this do? That looks pretty cool. I haven't actually played a mercenary before. My other bounty hunters are power tech, so it's interesting to see the different skills they have. Oh yes, death from above. Haha, die. Oh, I should be going this way. Whoops.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Oh, they're down here. I forgot. I'll shoot them from up here. That got the bounty. They drop things though. I want to pick up things too much to completely avoid dropping down. Oh, there's a way up here theoretically. Maybe in theory, but it's a good one. Oh, the Tauntaun Ram went up there. Oh, look at that. There is a way. And straight to the next one. Cool. That's the bonus got. I'm gonna get more credits for that because I killed more bounties, theoretically. And that is in character. Not enough cartel coins for that still. Yeah, okay. What's this? Oh, I can do this, right. What will I use? Increase the damage dealt by sweeping blasters? I'll probably use that a bit. Yeah.
There it is. Belly of the beast.
Nice.
Doesn't look like we're gonna have to break in, but the place is crawling with Father's cronies.
Got the lore object here. Alright, I got some extra gear that may or may not be better. I forgot. There's one at least. Got some braces. Extra gear is good. Very, very good. Help out this bloke. And there we go. I don't think I missed any of the side missions, but at the moment, not bothering me too much. I remember side missions here though, so I'll probably miss some because I'm just getting on with it.
Trouble on the way.
But that's alright. Oh, making us work, making short work of them. Let's see here.
I'm not scared of you.
What's this one doing? I can't even see that. He disappeared. Cool. And then we speak to this Republic scientist that has a bounty on her head.
Stay back. I've got a... Well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
Yeah, ID the woman.
This our Republic scientist?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
Get ready.
Set up our ambush, Mako.
I'm not cut out for this. Please let me go. I'll do anything to...
What part of sit quietly don't you understand? You're gonna blow our... Oh, great.
Shambalumi lois.
Yes.
Orjo Utvas. Tur Takis. Bahak for Lankas.
Oh, he's funny.
I've never killed a... What is he again, Mako?
Trandoshan. Rhymes with dead meat.
Bakyaruno Rakma. Udbapolua. Rakba Krenak.
Yeah, right.
Utlas.
Tried.
Bring it on, lizard man.
Grass Mokla Sarek.
Well, I got him. Now talk to the Republic scientist, Albie.
That was brutal. But I owe you my thanks.
Don't thank
Got
me
that
too
right, girl.
soon.
We're the heroes of the day.
So, what happens now?
Aren't you a bounty?
Isn't there a bounty on this woman, Mako?
Sure, but that's not something we're interested in, right?
It's a paycheck.
Credits are credits, Mako. We're going to need the cash.
For killing helpless targets? Brayden wouldn't have liked it.
But I'm not Brayden. And we're playing the hard ass. And we're gonna get the credits, because that's our job.
Brayden's gone, isn't he?
No, please.
I didn't have to kill her, I could have captured her. But
That was disgusting. You're not the person I thought you were.
toughen up.
Can't afford to be sentimental.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. It still feels wrong.
Feels.
Take her body. We'll need it to turn in the
A
bounty.
little bit. There we go, that's better.
Come on. Let's grab the sponsorship token and get out of here.
Yep, cool. We can return to Nemro the Hut now. I probably miss things, but let's go back. May as well quick travel out of here. Of course, there's some along here. Oh, I can always fast travel back afterwards and finish them up. I've received Albie's body, so I'm just carrying that around. I'll grab these now. Oh, yeah. I don't need the lore object there.
Hey, you there. You look like my kind of person, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Huh. Someone who likes
If
credits.
this is leading you to paying me money, then yes.
See, Mako
Oh,
approves
dear
of
me,
talking
Bernard,
about
can you
credits
pick
and
him out of
wanting
the crowd
money.
or what?
And yet
What
she
I
doesn't
mean
want to
say
take the
is,
bounty.
I had a feeling you had a mind for business. I have a little job that needs doing with a big reward for the doer. My buddy's been taken captive, see, and I'm looking to buy a rescue. My buddy Orin's a world-class Mandalorian Jedi killer. He went into Fathrazana County, heard the hut was hoarding some kind of treasure.
Ooh.
But he ended up frozen in carbonite and hanging as a trophy on Fathra's wall. I was hoping you could help him down.
So he's not that impressive.
Some world-class fighter he turned out to be.
A double-crosser, more like. It was Fathra's own lieutenant who told Orin about the treasure. Regular trap, but what's done's done.
You
I
don't.
expect he's hanging in Fathra's gallery. Unfortunately,
fell for
something
the
about
trap,
being
so
frozen like
that's
my
a
buddy's been
issue.
makes you lose your sight for a spell. But you just thaw him out, and I'll come in after you cleared the path. I'm not
I'm looking
exactly a
down
fighter,
little
see, but
bit.
my
Still
buddy's
working
sickness
out
isn't your problem.
everything properly there.
Deal?
For the money.
I could use the credits.
Great, thanks. And try to be stealthy about it.
No,
No sense getting all
stealth
of
isn't
Fathra's
it.
guards breathing down our necks. Good luck.
So there's that guy. That is all the way back over there, but I'll deal with that later. What are the main quests here? Alright, I can sell some
Won't
things.
find a better bargain.
Oh yeah. Get better drops anyway.
Come back anytime.
Alright, the boots. Yeah,
Come back
they're
anytime.
not as good. Woo. I'm doing this today and not tomorrow as well because I have a bit more time. It's going to be my regular time when I do this time. So this will be good. And, oh, that was the other quest I was thinking of. It's easy to miss, but that's okay. I'll go do this.
Very well, Nimro. When the Trandoshan returns, I shall... Ah, I see we have a new player in the game after all.
That's the bone
Damn
mask group that
right.
followed me. Get him.
Oh, Mako, you have to be hasty.
Hunter, allow me to apologize if I spooked your young friend.
Talk fast.
Better make this quick.
I am Grata. It is my honor to represent the Great Hunt. I have been investigating possible malfeasance by one Taro Blood.
Taro is cheating.
He slaughtered my crew to keep me out of the Great Hunt.
Yes, I am aware. I regret that I arrived too late to intervene.
That clipping in the
I
face is
reviewed your
annoying
security
me.
holo recording and witnessed the murder of your teammates by Taro's men. While dishonorable, the attack wasn't technically against the rules. Unless Taro attacks another competitor, he cannot be punished.
He's too scared to do that.
Taro's too big a coward to take me on.
Be cautious accusing Mandalorians of cowardice. They do not take such insults lightly. I shall continue to closely monitor Taro Blood's activities. If he breaks the Great Hunt's rules, he will pay for it. I have remained here to give the Trandoshan Rarsk instructions for the Great Hunt. It seems this is no longer necessary.
Yeah, got that right.
Rarsk is dead. I have the token to prove it.
And thus, my instructions are now for you. Indeed, you have proven yourself worthy of the Great Hunt. But the competition is only beginning. From here, you must go to Drummond-Kaas, the Imperial capital. These are your shuttle passes.
I wish Brayden could see this. At least now we can make his killer pay.
First things first.
Winning the Great Hunt is my top priority. Revenge comes second.
The way I
I mean,
see it, they're the
I don't know
same
why
thing.
we're so attached to the people that
When you
died
arrive
anyway.
on Drummond-Kaas, seek the Huntmaster in the Mandalorian Enclave. He will answer all your questions about the Great Hunt.
I'm gonna call him Boneface. Thanks, Boneface.
You've been a real big help, creepy guy.
Indeed.
It's really interesting to see the species that he is. Brain. I'm not thinking of it right now, but it's interesting to see them after seeing General Grievous and that.
You and I aren't finished, Hut. I'll be back.
Good hunting.
No, why am I braining? Why am I braining on the species? Oh well. Which one do I like the best? I like the middle one the best, but I don't know. I don't think I can. I can't yet. Got some better boots though. Oh. Better boots for me, not her. That's good. Do I need credits? Okay. Oh, we can take the shuttle to the Imperial fleet. Nice. Oh, we can have a conversation with Mako, so I'll do that. Do that side quest and then go.
About the whole Great Hunt thing. Thanks. It'd mean a lot to Brayden that you stuck with it.
This isn't a favor.
This is my hunt. It's what I was born to do.
Just like the old man. Great Hunt was Brayden's dream. Talked about it for years.
Yeah.
Day he told me he'd found you. Should have seen him. Grinning and laughing so much, I thought his
I'm
face
getting
would
in
split in half.
character. I don't want to hear about this. And I should say I was lucky he found me. Yeah,
It's not exactly every day you get a shot at the Great Hunt.
I'm
Winning
gonna
this
say
thing
that. Be a bit
would have
nicer.
meant more to him than revenge. So I'm gonna skip saying thank you again because you get the idea already. Let's just get moving.
Alrighty. Got dark side points from talking to her. Okay. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's scuttle over down to Father's Palace again. And do that side quest. Then I might try the heroics if I can use the gear that I get from them. This way. I'm gonna just run through things because I was silly and didn't get the quest before. I know the little shortcut now at least. Does this look the same? I think so, yeah, that looks the same on each different class. Okay, it wasn't here, it was upstairs a little bit. Boom. I'm running. Oh yeah, I can go up. Someone's cleared out the enemies, that's helpful. For the most part. Get rid of the chat. Cool. It's basically just another level on here anyway. Pretty easy. Not like some games where every battle you go in you have to plan out your strategy to make sure you don't fail.
Trouble on the way.
That's just one here. Yeah, it's interesting. It looked like he had different clothing on.
Who are you? Why can't I see anything? If you're one of Father's goons, I swear I'll...
Don't worry.
I'm getting you out of here.
Get away from me. I can handle myself. If only I could see. Can't someone turn on a light?
Boy, you're dumb.
The lights. You're blind, you idiot. You've got hibernation sickness.
What? Hibernation sickness? Blast it. Blast it. Forget it. Sorry. Thank you for getting me out of there. Just wasn't sure I could trust you. Look, I came in here to find a stash Father is said to be hiding. I found the key to the stash, but as soon as I grabbed it, I got froze. Take the key and the stash as your reward for saving my life. As for me, I'll call my pal Burnock. Think I'll be safe waiting here for him to help me out. Cool. Burnock may not look like much, but he's dependable to a fault. Besides, you seem to have cleared the place well enough. Thanks again.
I didn't
Maybe
do
I'll see you
much
back in
really as
Jagoon
far
with
as
old
clearing the
Melrose.
place. Kalish, that's right. Kalish are interesting to see with the introduction of General Grievous in the that was some pause in the sentence. Cool. Ah yes, it's on the other side, so now I get to kill people. Woo. Oh, they just respawned. Oh well, that was useless to try and do that then. You can do those things though. pretty easy. Oh, there's a better, less power and critical rating, but more armor and mastery. I'll do that. That looks pretty good. I like that. Return to Burnock, okay. That's the closest one anyway. Oh, hello there, Star Wars Lounge. General Lounge. I'm General Kenobi. Welcome to the stream. Not many people have been joining so far, but thanks for joining in and saying g'day. I just stormed Father's Palace twice because I've got to get the side quests on the side here first. Yeah. It's good. Oh, now I can use this for whatever reason. Oh, I got the item modification stuff, or whatever.
Well, 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 look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin.
Of course I did.
Without you,
because
that
I
man'd
got
still
money.
be hanging in Fathra's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
It's what I do best.
I'm always a professional.
Oh, things in general are going pretty great. I'm actually really enjoying meeting more EU fans and starting up some proper EU chats. I'm really enjoying those at the streams like I did this morning on RK Outpost channel. That was really fun. And ooh, better blast. And all that good stuff. Have a good fun.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Alright, I guess I'll get my moddable blaster
Appreciate your business.
soonish. Still got pets following me and stuff. I'll grab the heroic missions and do them, and then we'll go to leave the planet. Ooh. You can just do these and teleport to the locations, makes it easier. I'll see if I can use the gear that I get from them, which I should be able to theoretically. So that's the junction boxes.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Right, cool. Easy. I thought these were solvable when we got to the end of the planet. Mako doesn't like my character very much either at the moment. That's the other thing that's been going on. Because I took the bounty for Albia and told the Mandalorian when I saved him that he's an idiot. Because he didn't get what was going on. Cool. There's an old engine box. And then there's more. That's... ah. Yeah, that was up the other way around. Keep going. Woo. So yeah, the one around there you have to, if you look at the map, I have to go in over there and go around and up, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. Because I've already gotten the datacom before, that's mainly why. And it saves on your legacy. Also saves time for when I'm just done with you guys to actually progress things. Pretty cool. Oh, I'm not looking at the part that says how long I've been streaming for. There we go. They're going down easier than I thought, but of course, these are the... I'm way over level for the heroics ones. As long as I don't just try and pull them all and run through them, I'm fine. They gang up on you, so do enough damage to kill you. If I do that.
Push over, huh?
Do a little heal up. Since we just rescued him from Carbonite, apparently I cannot do that while I'm moving. I didn't mean to move. There's Carbonite. Woo! Alright, which one am I going? In there, that's right. I don't care about you guys. I'll see if I get the gear from it. Yeah, I get the gear from it, so I should be able to use the gear theoretically, but I haven't done this when I'm not a subscriber, so I'm not completely sure. If I don't get the gear from them, I'm not going to bother to do the heroics for each planet. Unless they provide... see, some of the heroics have good story sections, so I might still do them, but there's not much reward for it other than story. Complete camping. Oh yeah, this gives modern influence gain. That'll be helpful.
Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks.
I'm not gonna do crew skills on here because I've already done them on other characters. It takes ages. Unless people really want to see how it's done. Yeah, I could always create a bit separate.
Nice work. Arthur will think twice the next time he muscles in on Nemro's
So,
business.
I can use them, thank you. Yes, I'm gonna do the heroics. Because I get better gear for it. Because it gives you gear based on your level rather than based on what planet you're on. So, it's good. Right, cool. Just making sure notifications don't matter as much. Oh, I missed some loot, but oh. I should have just teleported to the next heroic. I did that for fun. Next heroic on the list. Woo. So here's what I wanted to do. A lot of these I'm already familiar with as well from playing games so much and becoming familiar with a bunch of different parts of it. So. I think there's a follow-up heroic after this, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll go outside and make sure that I pick that up as well. You know, it usually seems to be the side I'm opposite of that always seems to be victorious in this light versus dark thing. But I got no idea what it actually does now. I'm not that big into the game and all the bits and pieces. I play it a lot for the story, so that's how it goes. Galaxy map, I do not have a ship. Why is it glowing then? Sure, I'm healed up. Forget if a boss appears. Go to the basement. A little bit annoying how it makes you run around. Oh well. Basement's down here. It's the same as the other place. I did the side quests though. It's good. Catch it, yes. There's the boss, right. Pretty sure they nerfed him, because at one point I had real trouble against him. Large influence gain. Well, I'm gonna give it to her then.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, crafting. Yeah. Alright. Speak to the foreman. Ah, right. That's the guy outside. That's So I have the habit of not going under the elevators because you used to get squashed and die. Now it just looks glitched and weird. And this is the funny part about this, is you can do that with the lift. So it is good. Oh, we've got 3 people watching now, that's cool. Last week's really picked off. I was surprised by how many people were actually here. Yes, this dude.
You did it! Got the whole group of them out. And now I know how the Evo guy got into the factory in the first place.
Ooh.
Workers overheard the bog rats talking about their ship. Can you believe it? Bog rats flying? Apparently they landed on the factory roof, but they're having mechanical trouble. How'd you like to blow up the first and last Evokai starship?
Blowing up
How do you
ships
plan to
isn't
pull
easy.
that off?
I got a stick of detonite here that'll take a little ship out, no problem. Just make sure you stand way back. After the factory roof is no joke.
What if it's a big ship?
Go past that retaining wall, up the hill, then walk real
Didn't
careful
plan
like
for that,
across
did
the
you?
pipes leading into the factory. Then storm the place, blow up the bog rat ship, and come back. No problem.
Alrighty, so I've got a bit more gear, which is very nice. Ah yes, first artifact and a body. Which is that one, which is the standard one usually that you get by the time you finish the planet, unless you don't do any of the extra stuff. Now I need to go up this way. That's that one. Ah, alright, I know where this is. I'm going to continue on with this heroic here. And then I'm going to go to the other one that's just across the way. Nice, Rancer. Gonna work on things. The Foundry flashpoint's a really interesting one, and then the follow-on from that's cool as well. Like, it's really cool, I think, how they did the flashpoints on the Republic side runs into the flashpoints on the Imperial side, or I should say. And it's really cool in the Shadow of Revan expansion, the Prelude part, when they have the flashpoints where basically either side you take the home planet of the one side and then take back your side. Spoiler alert. It's really cool. Where was the door again? Ah, here. Defeat Barrage, alright. Heal up that little bit, make sure the buffs are on. Alrighty then. Probably gonna focus on the turrets first, because they're weak. Alright.
I'm not scared of you.
They're all really easy. No influence getting there for other companions then. Oh yeah, you can get to a safe distance or you can die. I don't know if it actually kills you, but anyway. Woo, level up. They gave me the same braces. That's the annoying part of that. Oh, I'll just fast travel, it's easier. The annoying part of those random drops is you get random drops, and sometimes it doubles up the gear that it gives you for your level.
The old man sent you, didn't he? I can smell his foul chemicals from here. Do you know what those chemicals do? They purify the water, all right.
Ooh.
But they also do disgusting things to the water beasts.
Mutated
Mutating
beasts,
them,
that is
making them
practical
rampage.
use for warfare.
They come out of the water twice the size and 10 times as vicious. And they're wiping us out.
And I missed the fun. Do you think the guy
Maybe
knows?
the old
I
man
think I'll
didn't
go more
realize what his
neutral.
chemicals did. What? You think because he's dying, he's kind and innocent? That old man's crazy. He clearly doesn't care if we all die in his purification process. If you want to help, you should go to that station and smash the valves and back that release the chemicals. So no one can use that station ever again.
Pay me.
What's your village worth to you? I can only offer you a few credits. We are not a wealthy village. But it'll be worth it to keep the monsters at bay. Please.
Yeah,
help
argument's
us?
not convincing me. I don't get paid as much. No, not long till the new expansion, and when that comes out, I'm definitely gonna be playing that. Better to clean the water. I'm gonna clean the water because I get paid more.
I'm going to purify the river. Heartless murderers.
You also don't have to run around and do more. Yeah, Onslaught's gonna be cool. I'm interested to see what they do with it, and I'm glad that they're making it more as a bogged up part. Oh yes, very nice. Better blaster. It looks better as well, a little bit.
Please use all products only as intended.
Alright, now I can just go back and we can get off this planet finally. Actually, it doesn't feel like it took as long as sometimes, which is good. Yeah, also it's going to be interesting to see what they do with the story. And because they're focusing on bringing out a larger amount of content rather than just the small tidbits that they've given us before, it'll be good. Well, I think they need to have more stuff with what Malgus is actually doing back. And I think by the end, I don't think they'll... I hope they don't kill him in this expansion, but I think by the end of the actual story that they want to tell, he'll die. Then again, one of the big questions left in between this game and the next material, which is around Knight Errant and then Darth Bane, is the what happened to the Sith species. And so something to do with that would be nice with the overall story, but it would have to be something big and it needs to be built up properly. So, I think for the Republic players, they would have Malgus as a villain, of course. I think for the Imperial players, then again, they're giving people the choices, so you might be able to side with him if you want to, but it'll be dark side all the way. Oh, that was the yeah, get the moddable plus. Item cannot be previewed. I keep forgetting it. Combat. I'll go with combat. Why did it get rid of my companion anyway?
Hey.
I'm not giving her that one. And you're not doing much. My blaster I have's already ready, but I might keep the moddable one in case I get better mods for it. That's all, yeah. Right. Oh, now I have a companion, I may as well do these. That gets them out of my inventory.
Yeah.
Shave Islet is awesome. I love her. Now I'm on the Imperial Slate, I can do that. And boom. And then I'm just gonna bring Mako back because that's gonna be for
Save
the
some
class
for me.
story.
And Dak.
Cool. Show off. I wish I could actually pay for a subscription, but they wouldn't let me. Oh, there's a couple of things here. Right. Alright, let's get these. Alright, unload, I do believe I remember what that does. So, I need to think for a minute. Yeah, that's fine for now. What did that do? That heals me. Heals if I need them. I'll probably not really need them, but maybe when we get to the expansions with this. What do I actually want to pick up from here? None of them. I'm not gonna worry about it. You used to have the cool part where you chose your advanced class, but they don't have that now. I'm gonna chuck the speeders in here until I actually get speeder piloting. The crystals. And one of them can go in here. I want the power one probably. That'll do for that. More inventory space then. Let's go down here and have a look, see. I really want to click that, but can I have a look how much it is? Speed of piloting. Oh, hi lethal lightning. Bring you Valen. Oh, well now I've got to tell Mara. Search. Mount. Speed of piloting. Legacy perk. Oh, level 20 for free-to-play players. I mean, I'm gonna just buy it anyway. Oh, here's one for you. Valen versus Mara. What do you think? I don't have enough, but at least I know the level now. Level 20. I'll get speed of piloting. You know, Brantster will still chill you even though you're insulting him. That's the funny part. Not enough to get there. Yeah, Lethal, your laptop would handle this game. Even if it's not at full graphics. Cool. Let's talk to him. We're gonna meet Treek.
Greetings, Hunter. Your name and reputation are known, even to me. I am MQ-12, liaison to the Ministry of War's Mercenary Recruitment Division. I find appropriate employment for talented freelance soldiers.
Yeah, Valen Unchained probably, but yeah. It'd be close match, I'd watch that. Or read it. I don't know. Tell me what that score means.
I've never heard of this aggression index before. Explain it.
The test measures an individual's psychological predisposition toward violence and effectiveness at channeling hostility during combat encounters. Scores are exceedingly rare.
The story's really good for this game, and that's the main reason I play it.
From an undeveloped outer rim system,
and Lethal, your laptop will probably handle KOTOR and KOTOR 2 as well. Oh, we're going Valen versus Mara. Valen versus Mara now. Stop talking. I'm not sure how loud it is compared to me because I'm not listening to the stream at the same time. So that's impressive.
Either this mercenary is good, or Balmora's resistance fighters are in.
Oh yeah, definitely Lethal. We can play together. We can even be chatting over Discord and stream. That'd be awesome.
Judge for yourself. It understands our language well enough and will respond in its own.
It just changed its tone. That's funny.
Calls itself Treek.
So you get an Ewok companion. It's just funny. Ooh, the whole 2 people watching. So yeah, I'm just not gonna read it out, but yeah. Yeah, it's a cool game to chill out. It's not hard, so you can not have to worry about a difficult game as well. When you get to the expansions, maybe a bit, but yeah. Yeah, so I admire your spirit.
One thing's for sure. Inside that furry little body, you've got the heart of a fighter.
We're trash with computer talk. Start talking to it properly. You have dialogue with it. Even caress it if it helps. Oh yeah, Treacle's the hardest thing. Now I still haven't got HK51, so if we're playing together, that'd be awesome to see if we can get him. Yeah, I think you're useful.
Welcome to my crew, Treek. Your contract with me begins immediately.
NVIDIA GeForce what? Mine's a 1070 that I have. But yeah, a potato would play this game on low graphics, so he'll be fine.
I'm glad you found this transaction worth your time.
Yeah, more large scale.
Good day.
Some of the fights are harder, but then you work out the methods, like you work out the patterns of the enemies and stuff, and they're not so bad. Hey, Treek was originally just a healer companion as well. It's cool. Companion customization importer. Okay, it does that. That's fine. I've got Treek now, so that's cool. I'm gonna stick with Mako though for the story.
Thought you forgot about me.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, Brand, so that you're able to get HK before. I looked into how to do it, and basically I tried it a little bit, but then thought, nah, I can't do it by myself. Because I didn't have anyone else I was doing it with at the time. So, gotta love HK. But of course, remember, HK51 is the inferior model. If you right click on this PC and click properties, that'll give you some basic system information. But the easiest way to check is to install the game and run it. Because with an MMO like this day and age, it's a newer computer as well. It's got an i7, so it'd have a decent graphics card in it. So I'm going to travel to Drummond Cast. Well, I'm going to do the flashpoint of the Black Talon. Should be cool. It's really cool to play flashpoints with your friends as well, because the decisions, it's who wins the role, which is cool. So yeah, it mentions Kristen Markham, who we'll meet later. Yeah, you definitely nerfed the flashpoints. That's why I'm able to do it here. No time to waste then.
Let's make this happen.
Ooh. Start story mode. I mean, you can play veteran mode, I guess. That'd be harder. Oh yeah, I'm on Satil Shan. And I've stayed on Satil Shan because I've got all my legacy stuff unlocked on here. So, that's cool. Oh, I'm still floating. Right. Also, Evan likes playing SWtOR, but the time zones don't match up as well.
Yes, sir.
It's cool.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Drummond Cast.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Well met and all that.
Indeed. Welcome. It's not a comfortable ship, but as transports go, it does its job.
I'm not used to comfort anyway. I'm a bounty hunter.
Within the day. Won't be any trouble. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. You picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your name.
Droid?
Sorry. I don't know what droid you're talking about.
Oh? The machine asked for you, so I assumed you were the owner. My mistake. In any case, it seems someone wants to get in touch. The conference room is down the hall. I'll be on the bridge.
Cool.
And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why she tells that specific guard. Maybe she's had trouble in the past with him just loitering around in the same place. Oh look, he's done with his shift. And he's not moving. Oh, there's the one on the other side. Ha! That's funny. I'll see if they're there after I speak to the droid. NRO2.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NRO2. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and collaboration.
Manslaughter.
I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
I'm paying attention.
This is Unit NRO2 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you've
Nice
brought me just
lethal
the person I've
downloading
been
it.
looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a reason an Imperial big shot is interrupting my trip?
An excellent question, Bounty Hunter. 6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
Right. And my part?
Where do I come in?
Yeah, the launcher might take a while to update. I forget what I did exactly, but at one point I googled some settings to try and help it speed up the downloading.
The general must be captured or killed. Captain Orzig, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then
And I'm a bounty hunter. I'm not going to kill someone just because they didn't obey the Empire. You paying?
Sounds interesting. But you realize I don't work for free.
I certainly understand, as will the Imperial Treasury.
Oh yes, I'm getting paid for this, so we're going to do the job to the full. We're going to succeed.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzig is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brental Star.
Cool. Yeah, the combat support droid makes everything too easy. You can solo it without that probably as well.
Please move aside immediately.
Oh yeah, they did shift. Yeah, they did move. That's alright. Keeps a bit of continuity there.
Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzig's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
For your sake, stand
I
aside.
suggest you back off before someone gets hurt.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This
Oh,
is the
we've got the
command deck
Discord.
entry hatch. No one's allowed in until we reach our destination.
Time is limited. We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Our orders were to treat any approach as an attack. You need to take your droid and move it.
I'm not afraid.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
You had your chance. We warned you. Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
You're idiots.
We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
That mist doesn't look healthy, but apparently it heals you, so I'll roll with it. Trick with those is just shoot that easy. Cool. Now I will say the gameplay isn't the best it could be for an MMO, but it was still serviceable and still fun, so. And these early levels just feel like, and you change it up a bit, but you could win just by
If you are concerned about the loss of life, I
pressing the
assure you,
same
the deaths
buttons
of all
over and
injured
over.
crew members will be strategically insignificant.
And they come down here and die. Woo! Yeah. It makes you exhilarated when the music kicks in and everything. The music sets the tone really well. And comparing it to other MMOs, I haven't played a lot, to be honest. But I've played Guild Wars 2 is the main other one I've played, and they're completely different. Like Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2, completely different styles of gameplay. And this is as well. So, I mean, it'd be nice to be roly-poly and be able to dodge everything that happens. Yeah, they're adding new music with the expansion, which seems to me that making a bigger expansion and they're really putting some care into it rather than just let's add a little bit of story and not do as much. Yeah. I love the mix of different music inside of the game normally as well. They've got a mix of the old game music from other games, and they have some of the main themes plus just a little bit of new stuff, like the main menu music and a few bits and pieces that they have. It's cool. Where's the captain?
Who's calling the shots here?
I'm Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
So what?
You've confused me with someone who cares.
I'm not looking for a pardon. I just don't want my crew punished. You're here because of the Moth, aren't you? You must want the Bental Star's passenger pretty badly. Or maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
I'm going to go with not killing him in this case because there is an alternative and I'm not getting paid to kill him.
I'm not looking to make a martyr of anyone. We can complete this mission and survive.
I expect you believe that. I see it differently. Listen to me. You've managed to hijack one ship and that's certainly impressive. But taking on the Bental Star is something else altogether. I might be able to get us close, but then you'd have to board it, fight an army of Republic soldiers and somehow find a general. It's unacceptable.
I don't care what you think.
Ask for your analysis, Captain. We're going after that ship.
I see. Thank you for making that clear. Seems I have little choice in the matter. You have my crew. I'll cooperate, for now.
Time to move, then.
Let's get to work. We don't have much time.
Downloading new orders to all bridge consoles. Priority 1, intercept the Bental Star.
You heard the droid, everyone. Prepare to jump to lightspeed.
Emerging from hyperspace now.
There's no music in this game either that doesn't sound like Star Wars, which is really awesome.
Turbo lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
Evasive maneuvers. Keep the pods at distance. They look harmless, but they'll latch onto the hull and cut at us with sabotage droids.
Evasive maneuvers. Aye, sir.
Sir,
aye,
shuttles on an intercept course.
An assault party. We don't have sufficient defenses to keep them from landing.
I'll deal with it.
Let them land. I can handle any borders.
This course of action is deemed advisable.
Security will meet you
I don't need the droid to tell me this
Defend the
is
ship at all
advisable.
costs, and we'll get you to the Bental Star.
Alright, let's go. I guess I could dismiss the... Can I remember the level? No, I can't. I could dismiss the combat support droid. But, don't care. Can I? Oh, I can. Let's do that for a little bit. Let's see how much harder it is without the support droid.
Incoming shuttle.
Not much harder. Let's kill these dudes over here.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
They're just firing into thin air. Nice, got him. Yeah, I might try against the next boss without the combat droid, but hey, that's why we're playing dangerously. Thinking of the meme, I see you also like to live dangerously. the moment, easy. Oh, do I have heroic moments somewhere in general? Or legacy? I'll unlock that later, obviously. Right. It won't be long till level 20 and I'll get the mounts anyway, so... Oh, death from above action. Yes, death from above. It's so piss easy though. There's death from above action. Alrighty, oh, I can kill these dudes. Oh, the post Mara J made on Twitter, that one that was your merch. Yes, I saw that. It was spicy. That's a spicy meatball.
I'm not scared of you.
Mini boss, I guess.
Never should have attacked us.
I mean, I'm winning. Except for
arrogance knows no bounds.
Might use the heal abilities because I realised how much health they're taking away.
I've beaten worse than you.
Oh yeah, that was nearly a death. I've got a helmet that'll look horrible, but it's better. That doesn't look right. I don't like that. But it's got better stats. Hide head slot. Cartel coins that I would get more if I was able to subscribe, but I would be able to hide the head slot if I was subscribed as well. EA was being annoying and not letting me, because whenever I try say buy now, it goes and says, oh, the services aren't available. The servers aren't available. Yes, oh yes, we've got to look out the window. Hang on. You got to look out the window here for those little details. It's really cool how they have the laser fire going across. Hang on. Can you actually see the ships that are firing the laser blasts? I can't see any ships that are firing those laser blasts. It's cool as a background feature, but you don't look too close at it there. There should be a data show download progress. Oh, there's an update to the launcher, and then there's the part where you log in and then it updates again, where it shows a bar. Because stupid. I don't know why they have a double one, but anyway. I leveled up. I better check here. Heroic moment. That's what I was looking for. Can pop heroic moment if I'm in trouble. Right. Talk to them again.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
It actually looks like a medieval helm that I've got on at the moment.
Gilran's representative has returned.
I see you took care of the Republic assault. Welcome back to the bridge.
Appreciated.
Thank you, Captain. We've survived the first wave of attacks from the Brental Star.
Oh no, it doesn't show how much is left to download.
Another minute, maybe two.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
Let's hear it then.
Ensign. This is
Jedi Grandmaster
Yes,
Cecile
SWtOR.
Shan, hailing unidentified Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
I do wonder, is this a bluff or not? Because it could be a bluff. I'm sure not worried.
All you're going to do is earn me hazard pay. You don't scare me, Jedi.
I'm not trying to scare you. I want you to see reason. The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the Star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
SWtOR Shan. Oh, of course you got SWtOR Shan. Oh no, probably not a bluff, yeah. I would like to see a version where you do hang around for too long and she comes up and destroys you. That'd be funny. All I want is one
Tell the
man.
Brental Star to hand over the General. No one needs to be hurt.
The General has a role to play with the Republic. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you.
No, I'm being
Because the
paid.
movement aboard
You're not
that
going to
ship can
stop
hold
me.
you off until we arrive, and you will be defeated.
No, I
You're
won't.
deluding yourself. The ship is already mine.
You've made yourself clear.
It'll be a bit
But I
cocky there.
suggest you prepare to face a Jedi. And you may want to consider what that means.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
It's time for us to do the same. I assume you'll be leading the boarding party to go after the General?
Prepare. That sounds more like a smuggle, but no, let's be cocky.
Now
Prepare
you
to be
get to see
amazed.
what bounty hunters are all about.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll have the General in your hands in no time.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental
I wish I
Star
could
may be
use
hazardous,
SWtOR Shan more in the
but Grand Moff
game,
Kilran
but
has complete
the
faith
Hollow
in your
Statue
abilities.
is... Wait. The Hollow Statue isn't a trainer anymore. It's annoying. There used to be a trainer. But there's a SWtOR Shan Hollow Statue. It's really cool. I got that from the cartel market at one point. Let's keep going. But yeah, I'd love to see SWtOR come up in the next expansion as well and be more involved in the story. Let's see a SWtOR and Malgus rematch. That'd be awesome. Forgot which one I was running to. Yeah, should still be a trainer. Oh, that's cool. You got the senior one. Yeah, I got the OG SWtOR one. If I had enough cartel coins, I'd get the Darth Malgus one. But for now, my 100 cartel coins a month for having the security key coming in are going to go towards unlocking the necessities that are normally unlocked when you have subscription, because they won't let me pay for it, like the hide head slot and any of the other things. Oh yes, the speed of piloting isn't as important.
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
Let's do it. Death from above. Woo. That'd be cool. I need to get closer. Kill them. Yeah, I think by now SWtOR's not as powerful as she was. I just wait for it lethal until the play button lights up. That's what I'd say as far as that. It makes a noise as well, like a digital noise when it's done. Death from above. Woo! It jumped. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, they're a bit odd when it's downloading. It's hard to tell how long it really has to go. It might be installing 100% as well compared to... Oh, that's good. You got a progress bar. Yeah, I mean, I think we've seen Malgus's power before he was killed. And then when he came back, I think he's more powerful because of being reconstructed. And augmented. He'll also not have become more powerful because he was defeated and he wanted to defeat who killed him. Killed, I should say, quotation marks.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Bukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're
definitely
getting.
has more hate to draw on for his power. Just understood, I
Thanks
think.
for the heads up.
I have been scanning the Brenton Star's communications.
Has more hate to draw on, and he would have driven
pods.
himself to train
It
more.
is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
Views are picking up a little bit. There's 5 viewers now, so thanks for joining. I'll take him.
We'll have the General before the crew knows what's happening.
Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
Of course, the droid telling me what to do.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Mako saying just had to put my mind to it. Is that a reference to if you put your mind to it you can achieve anything? Aha, Back to the Future references.
Security forces, prepare to fire.
Okay, Geeks and Gamers have 30 subs behind John Camp. Yeah, that's interesting to know. Now here's your boss, Sprancer. Let's see if I die. Be a tank, I think. And attack.
So, you think you're tough meat? Ah! Part of me was hoping you'd try to board this ship. Star, attack! For the Republic!
Get the tactics, get the tactics. I mean, the tank makes it really easy because he's not attacking me. Death from above! Oh. Just gotta dodge his flaming balls or wings or whatever you call them. There we go, that wasn't as hard as I thought. They really nerfed them, it seems. Oh, there we go, there's another helmet. That looks a bit better for a bounty hunter than the other one. I still like the first one though. And I don't know why this one's floating, but oh. I was ready to use it if I needed to, but it seems like they may have just made it easier to defeat them. Oh, yeah, I could have put you back on damage, because that's fun. Put you back on damage, because that's fine. Death from above! Woo!
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Cool. Oh, does this voice change? Some of the helmets are voice changing, so that's pretty cool. I'll see you next time we have a cutscene. Oh yes, I want to do the bonuses, because they're cool. There's the second one, the third one will be over here. Ugly colours, but that's what the unified colours does. Actually, if I take it off, I wonder what it looks like. That looks better, I think, although the other matches. I'll do that for now. The matching, it's bugging with me when it doesn't match. I can't make my mind up. Go back here because an enemy appears. Defeat the... Alright, I'm gonna put you on tank again. That worked the last time. Why is Mako so bulky at the moment? She's hardly losing any health. I'm just healing. Let's go. Heroic moment got him easier. Oh, a blaster. Nice. Put that in the secondary slot. No, I don't need heroic moment, but I'll keep it. I've had practice killing the bosses. I've had practice killing the bosses before they were nerfed, and I could easily solo them as well. And some of them are impossible, but there's a bunch that you can do, which are pretty good. Or could do, I should say. Yes, death from above. Heroic moment makes everything easier. Can't decide if it's a little bit cool or what at the moment. Alright. So I think by the end of this stream I'd like to get to at least level 20 and get all my speeders
pods aren't far
unlocked.
now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
Just punch the door, that'll
Face my
kill it.
destiny. Go now, my friend.
Yeah, I love those barrels as well. Makes things easier.
Halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
Ooh, scary.
Let's see how Jedi spookiness holds up
Oh,
against
it does
a
change your
blaster.
voice, even though it doesn't
I
have
cannot
anything over
accept
the
that.
voice. I don't
A
quite get
Jedi
that.
does not surrender the innocent into the hands of evil. But I intend to drive you
I
back,
don't understand
meter by
that
meter if need be.
in the presence
just
of
as the
evil.
Republic pushed the Sith Empire into the dark of the galaxy.
I'm hardly frightened.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
I don't need to scare
Let's piss
you.
off the
I
Jedi,
need
shall
to
we?
defeat you, and that I can do.
You're on tank still, that's good. Attack her first.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther. You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Cool. Welcome back, Lethal.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Yeah, let's just keep coming.
Scared of you?
Yeah, the bosses aren't too bad.
I swear it.
Of course, I'm over leveled for the flashpoint. I'm getting gear for my level, so maybe that helps. Gotta. Oh, when you're the smuggler, you can gender check. You can do a dirty kick, and it's right where you think a gender check should be. Hashtag gender check. That's just good fun. Her body's there. I guess I can give her a gender check. Her body disappeared. Okay, I thought her body was there. But it disappeared. She's become one with the Force. We'll go with that. Oh, you're still insane. Level 18, nice. Yeah, I chuck you on damage, and I'm gonna see if I've got any more abilities. Oh, looks like we do. Disabling shot and Colto shot. Okay. Colto shot's a heal. Disabling shot is the other. Cool. The General.
Put aside your weapons. I won't try to run.
There's been no use in trying.
I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
You who I'm looking for?
I take it you're the General. Grand Moff Kilran sent me to find you.
Kilran did?
Of course. He would have the gall to send a transport to take on a warship and succeed. I was a
It wasn't
general
him,
in the
it was me.
Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
You're selling
Hope
it.
the Republic's paying you awfully well for this.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons,
Lethal voiceover
shields
for this
that
game
envelop
will be
planets,
great.
missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations.
If someone
To
says,
be unlike
I'm a
anything
Jedi,
the
I will
galaxy's
stop you,
seen
and you go, Jedi
since
check.
the Great Space War, then it's too late to stop it.
Commentary,
The
yeah,
so-called
commentary is what
peace
people want
already
more.
lost.
Then why bother?
If that's true, why defect to the Republic?
There's no place for me in the Empire
And
anymore.
here we observe the General
I thought my
speaking
last
to the bounty hunter.
might be to even the odds.
Shadow.
Create a stalemate. It doesn't seem to matter anymore. Oh, you have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
Nice. I'm just gonna say you're my prisoner because I'm not getting paid to specifically kill him.
I'm going to bring you to my ship. From there, you'll be transported to Droman Kaas and taken into Imperial custody.
Where I'll be tortured or executed, or at best, placed in a cell for the rest of my life. Still, there's nowhere in the galaxy where I could truly hide. I will follow you.
Oh, I can heal myself with Colto bot shot. Okay. Hey, if I click on her. Ah, yeah, cool, that works. I could be healing Mako if I bothered, if I need to.
Captain Orzik here. I understand you're on your way back. I assume congratulations are in order. Our Marines have been recalled to the Black Talon. As soon as you're aboard, we'll jump to lightspeed. Republic reinforcements could arrive at any minute.
Noted.
Very well. I understand.
I'll see you on the bridge. Congratulations again. Orzik out.
Cool. And with this, let's blast. It's really cool how they have the crashing ships and everything through here. Let's have a look, see, is there origin for these laser blasts? The laser blasts are coming from nothing. Oh well. At least it's cool background detail. Nice victory music. It's interesting how differently this turns out if you choose to kill the captain.
Well, the heroes of the day return.
Welcome back, sir.
My men will take the general to the brig. Congratulations. I never expected the mission to go off this cleanly.
Full? Nah, no problem.
There were some rough spots, but nothing I couldn't handle.
I've no doubt. You've shown impressive judgment.
Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Yeah, very well.
Go ahead. There's no sense waiting.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
Mission
The
successful.
Brental Star has been disabled and the General captured. He'll be in your hands soon.
Excellent. I'll let Korriban and Imperial Intelligence fight over him. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The General was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had. A defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this. And I'll make sure you're rewarded.
It's my job.
No trouble. This is how I make my living.
Of course. And the Empire can always use more dedicated mercenaries. But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the home world, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be
Fighting for
inspiring.
credits.
Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilrun out.
I've been fighting for credits. I see that in my account. The Stalwart. Nice. Alright, now we're going to Drummond Cars. I've completed the flashpoint. You get a speeder with it as well. And when I get my speeders, I'll go through my collection because I've unlocked a few on there. What? You used to get a speeder? Oh, well, you just get thing for strongholds, which I don't really use. Come on, Mako. I don't know why they get that
Hey.
get her disappearing. That's a very bright bloom effect. Oh well. Let's see if we can go up 2 levels while we're here.
Ugh, spaceports all smell the same. Engine exhaust, coolant fluid, and spacers who haven't bathed in a week. Let's get out of this stink. Whatever the rest of Drummond Cos is like, the air has gotta be fresher than in here.
First time here?
I would have figured you'd been to Drummond Cos before.
Braden and I moved around a lot when we first got together, but we never made it here. Keep in mind, Imperials aren't fond of aliens. Step out of line and they'll notice. If we tweak the local authorities, they can make life really hard.
Sounds like fun.
I like tweaking with authority.
How did I know you were gonna say that? Come on, the Mandalorian Enclave is in the Citadel. Our contact is someone named Chris DeMarcon.
Cool. Yeah, I like the little detail of the custom droid scanning you. Even though I don't know what they're trying to scan for, because they let us go with weapons and everything. Could just be the ID everyone that goes through.
Please, I have kids to feed.
Yeah. Oh, I should do this as well.
I have credits.
That's better. I can see everything on the map now. Few things to sell. Cool. Security goods. No items are available. Oh yeah. There used to be security vendors, but now they just sit there doing nothing.
Oh,
Right,
apparently
the
it's always
heroics.
Lovely.
Yeah, grab these at the start, and then I'll do them later. Or as I go along even. Cool.
Ready for departure.
Go to Car City Central Taxi.
Enjoy your stay.
Then it'll actually trigger the quests. Even though you could speed a ride up to the Mandalorian Enclave. You know, the bounty hunter's skilled anyway, whatever it is. The speeders are slow, it seems, but I mean, they get the job done. Which one did I click on? I must have clicked on the one in the middle instead. That happens. Oh, we're getting a view of Car City, which is really cool. I like the little thing in the middle, it's really artistic. I gotta go back here to trigger the quest. Don't I? Oh, no, that's alright, I don't. Silly me. No, I just gotta go back here and go here.
Enjoy your stay.
Maybe they fixed that, because at one point I went past there and then I had to walk back, or run back. So that it triggered that. For one of the characters at least. Oh yes, we can drop off Albia's body.
I'm here to claim the bounty on this Republic scientist. Name's Albea.
Albia, you say? One moment. Yes, here, wanted dead.
Interesting to notice
You
they
certainly
pronounce the
fulfilled that
name
part.
differently between them.
Give me a moment to verify her identity. Very good. Here's your dispensation. Now, if you don't mind, I need to call for someone to clean this up.
More experience.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Yeah, Mandalorian Enclave is good. Little details of animation. Krista Markle.
And then I told him, "You think that's cold? You should see what I did to the Gamorrean. I never saw a Rhodian run so fast in my..." Oh, sorry, sweetie, didn't see you there. What can I do for you?
We are here for the Great Hunt. We've been sponsored by Nemro the Hutt.
Yeah, I didn't
all
think you
girls
would have
hunted
called me
you.
sweetie.
Good for you. How long you two been partners?
We're not here to chat. Let's stick to business.
Just being friendly. You should appreciate it where you find it. You probably ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell you, but there's nothing I can do about it, understand? There's one spot left open in the Great Hunt, and over 3 dozen hunters who got sponsorships.
Too bad for them.
Those other hunters can go home. That spot is mine.
It's yours if you can get it. Lots of folks will be thinking the same thing, though. The Huntmaster himself will explain how we're gonna sort things out. Head into the main room, and show some respect. When the Huntmaster's done talking, come on back in here. I'll be handling you from here on out.
Oh yeah, you'll be handling me.
Quiet! Quiet, you dogs! The Huntmaster is about to speak. Pay attention and show some respect for once in your lives.
I should shift this up a little bit. Oops.
You heard the Huntmaster. You're competing for the
50%
last
lads.
spot in the Great Hunt by taking down 3 bounties on Droman Koss.
You expect us to hunt here with Imperials crawling all over us and Sith?
It's a job like any other.
Let the man talk. I want to hear this.
For all you overblown, useless, no-talent cowards, we installed a
I
handy
like how they
exit
gave him a
door.
variety of
Use it
aliens and
now.
stuff.
The rest of you,
Wimps.
the real hunters, go see your handlers. They'll get you oriented to the planet and assign you 3 unique bounties. Everyone who takes down all 3 of their bounties wins a spot in the final melee. Anyone who doesn't get all 3 is out.
Hunting on Drummond Koss? That's suicide. I'm grabbing the first shuttle out of here. I suggest you do the same, friend.
You think I'm scared?
Do I look like a coward to you?
Now you look like a kid with fire in her eyes. The kind who gets herself killed. I'm done here. May your quarry fall before you, Hunter.
Well, what are you standing around for? Back to your handler. That's Krista for you, new blood.
New blood.
A dozen cowards just scurried out of here.
Yes.
Probably won't stop till Drummond Koss is light years behind him. You understand the basics, right? 3 bounties, hardest targets on Drummond Koss. Gotta get all 3 to qualify for the final melee.
Got it. Let's go.
Not standing around. Who are my bounties?
Now let's see who your first target is. Whoa, this can't be right. You got enemies among the Mandalorians or something?
Just Taro Blood, the Mandalorian who killed Brayden. What'd he do?
Doesn't matter.
I'm getting used to having the cards stacked against me.
Just makes me strong.
On anybody. Gotta play the hand you're dealt, though. The target's a Republic noble named Valtaka. He got captured during an Imperial raid, brought back here, and sold into slavery by mistake.
Mistake?
Why was selling him into slavery a mistake?
He should have been ransomed.
Scratch the neck.
But Altaka wasn't properly identified when he got captured. Altaka's slave group was building a big old statue in the jungle. The slaves rebelled and took over the site. Nobody can get in there. We don't even know if he's still alive. If he is, the family will pay big.
What if he's dead?
Will the family pay big for a corpse?
They'll pay for the body, but not as much as alive. Details are on the hire slip. The slaves got themselves a tent camp near that statue they never finished. If Altaka's still kicking, he's probably somewhere in there. Before you go, meet your new best friend. The S-86K full-gauge carbonite armor upgrade. You can't shoot a fella with this while he's springing around. It's too slow to charge up. But once that fella ain't resisting, say...
It looks really bulky on the arm.
The S-86K will freeze him for transport.
Can't wait to try it out.
I do love getting new toys.
I expect you'll have plenty of chances to play with that one. You find that Republic noble fella and claim that first bounty, then hurry it on back here as fast as you can.
Nice. I did want to try and get to level 20 and get my speeders, but I'm almost hitting the 2-hour mark now, so that's pretty cool. Nah, I've got time. I may as well continue on a little bit until I hit level 20, then finish off with getting the speeders. There should be a cargo hold somewhere here. Pretty sure I would have got this fast travel station, but let's just make sure. Somebody in Kansas City loves me.
Enjoy your stay.
There should be a cargo hold somewhere here, otherwise I'll nick back up to the fleet. One amongst all of here, there most likely is, and there's lots of things there. No, okay. Never mind then. I'll nick back up to the fleet when it's on. Emergency fleet pass. Let's chuck that up there. Right. I should use the speeder, it's quicker.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, down there. Whoops. Oh well, I'll just walk down the road. Do that good stuff. Speeders make everything easier, but of course can't get the speed of piloting yet. It makes sense. It's just a slower progression to get those things. There used to be
There's no reason to panic. No reason at all.
exploration missions. I'm not going to worry about those. But theoretically, yeah, there's one with that dude. I'm not going to worry as much about the side quests unless they're quite interesting ones. So the exploration ones are off. Like the Revenants one. That's not bad download speed for Australia. For frame of reference. I'm finally getting to Drummond Cast.
I'm not scared of you.
Small influence gain, okay. Usually go for moderate and large when I give them to companions. Memory. The heroic is down that way, so I should go through here. That can really bamboozle you if you're not sure. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I remember that side quest, it's not that important. The main one I want is the main planetary arc, and I want to do the Revenants one because that's interesting. There's a heroic mission here, I may as well do as well. The return trailer is great. All the cinematic trailers are great for this game, I love them. Most studios can create a trailer for anything, anytime. They also did the Force Unleashed 2 trailers, which is really cool. Some of them are sort of interesting, but I tend to focus after the first planet. I tend to focus a lot more just on the main story.
No wonder the Imperials haven't stamped out the rebellion yet.
I've played all of the quests before on characters, but just playing them over again isn't as interesting for a bunch of them. Oh, look.
Dear Altaka, when I got your message, I could scarcely believe it. We have found each other after all these years.
Yes, it was.
Oh, looks like a love letter.
Oh, look,
from an
Fettenham
Imperial
Collective
noble, no
has
less.
shared my stream, so thank you, Fandom Collective. That's awesome. I really appreciate you sharing my videos around each time and everything. It's cool. It's our only lead.
Pay attention. This may help us.
Righto.
It must have been the Force that brought you here to Drummond Cast, dear Altaka. As for your predicament, fear not. I have friends in high places, and for the right price, they have agreed to help me. When the slaves attempt their pitiful revolution, a man will come to you dressed in rags. He will bring you to me. I shall say you are my missing brother. We will be Lord and Lady Dakar. I'm afraid I cannot get you off-world and back to your beloved family, but I promise to make your every moment here a joy. Our lifestyle will be the envy of all, and we'll attend parties at the Nexus Room every night. Be ready to join me, my love.
Wait, so the lady is his lover, but now he's posing as her brother? That's disgusting. Sounds like the Nexus Room is where we'll find these weirdos.
I mean, it's a good cover story.
Let's talk more action.
Let's go meet this Lord and Lady Daka. Lead on, boss.
I'm gonna do the heroic, yeah, that's right. Pretty sure it's down this direction. Recover the explosives. I might have to go to the other side. There's an elevator on one side, I remember. That's death from above action. Oh, there's a bonus for killing slaves. Yeah, it's down there. You know what? Stuff it. Jump! I'm gonna dismiss you for a minute and bring you back so that and death from above. Woo! Woo! Got him. This is one of the more difficult heroics, I think. Oh, come on, Mako, what are you doing? Get down here, Mako. Invalid character, what?
Just don't forget we're a team, alright? I'm back.
There we go. Now you'll help me. Cool. Souls Lounge. Oh, I'll see you when you get back. Probably. Unless I've reached level 20 by the time, and then you might just see me going through speeders. Alright, there's a bronze chest plate here, that's not quite as good. I didn't change it to tank, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. That's not bad.
That drill just lit up the night. Here's the credits, as promised.
Some gloves, nice. Bit better relic. There's the elevator. I completely missed it before. Oh, that's because it was around here. Yeah, right. Actually, all I need to do is go back to the cantina. Right, let's go. May as well quick travel. That's what it's there for.
There, sir. Just as I said.
That looks like her, all right. Bounty hunter.
I am Sergeant Warlax of the Imperial Navy. You're commanded to hand over all your weapons and gear immediately.
I do something wrong.
We're under arrest, Sergeant.
Just stay calm and hand over your weapons. You're lucky to be breathing the same air as me, alien. Don't push your luck.
Sergeant, Taro Blood here. Have you completed my little errand yet?
The timing.
Blood, you
Oh,
stinky
hi,
pile
Sis
of
Spawn
filth.
Jones.
Blast it!
Star Wars: The Old
I told you
Republic
not to
is
call
what's
on
up.
this channel.
Taro Blood becoming in this time. The time now, it
Getting others to do
is
your dirty work.
9:21
That's just
p.m.
low.
in my neck of the woods.
Oh, this is ridiculously tiresome. She's still alive? What is wrong with you, Sergeant?
Sir? Who's that guy? Blood. I'll talk to you later. Ignore the chatter, men. Let's take this hunter in.
I don't know what's going on here, Sarge, but I know it stinks.
Yeah. Either you cut us in on this deal, or we walk.
You can't spend credits if you're all dead.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Let's get out of here.
I'm with you.
Haha, got him.
The rest of you, attack!
Just had to put my mind to it.
Alright, let's go. Look at them dancing. And here we go. Lord and Lady Duck.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Darling, please don't speak to that thing. It's clearly not supposed to be here, and we shouldn't let ourselves look like we approve. Come, let us get a drink.
Not much of a family resemblance between you and your, brother.
We had different mothers. Yes, that's right. We're only half siblings. Unless I'm misremembering.
Stow it, darling.
They're so bad at
Just
lying.
feel the smug knowledge radiate from her. We knew this might
Oh,
happen
nice.
eventually.
I Jedi's a
only
good
so
book.
long you can keep dating your brother before something goes wrong.
So you know our little secret. What does an insignificant creature like you want? What would make you dare threaten a noble?
It's my job.
I was promised a pile of credits to take him back to the Republic.
You mean back to my family, don't you? But I thought, you told me I was trapped here. That I would have to
voice.
forget my family, that this charade was the only way.
Nice. Calf is
Inside
good.
voice, darling.
I get some
I may
calf
have
after the
exaggerated a
stream,
bit,
and then
but
I'm
hasn't
gonna
it
hop
been
on
nice
Lethal
here?
Lightning stream, which will be
Parties,
cool.
the late nights, the intrigues and such.
The LL show.
Witch,
no, it's
keeping
not.
me here as a plaything when I could have been home with my sisters and dear mother.
Ah, you could be such a whiny pain. It's a wonder your nobility. Let us make a new deal, bounty hunter.
My time is expensive.
Make this fast, lady. I've got other things to do.
My darling, my lovely Altaka. Wouldn't you rather stay here with me than run home to your pathetic Republic family?
What? Of course not. You treat me like a pet, and this planet is disgusting. In fact, I'd rather...
This is great.
Yes, you've made your tiresome viewpoint clear. Then here is what I propose. I assume Altaka's family will pay less for just his body. Kill him, show me the slip, and I'll compensate you the difference.
What? You wanted to kill me?
I'm taking him alive because that's what I was originally paid for, and she's gonna pay me the same anyway, so I may as well do the original job.
I don't kill people, unless I have to.
No, I don't kill people unless I'm getting paid for it, and I'm getting paid more to
You've
bring
made
him back
a very big
alive.
mistake here today. Now take this thing and leave. Your kind does not belong here.
You don't scare me, you pathetic witch.
Just leave.
Oh, well, they're cowards. So I'm gonna return to Krista. I should hit level 19. Should be good. Yeah, carbonite spray, which is really cool to see. Wouldn't last as long though.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
So used to running around, I keep forgetting my quick travel has no cooldown because I unlocked the legacy stuff for it. So none other, I've got all the legacy unlocks on, except for this commanding legacy one and HK51. So that's cool. And that includes no cooldown for the quick travel.
Hey there, Hunter. Competition out there is something crazy. A couple of hunters died in the jungles. Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials. You found yourself an unfindable Republic noble. His family was plenty generous with their live bounty.
One down,
I
two
need
to go.
3 total bounties to get in the melee, correct?
Afraid the rules will change again? Not yet, anyway. Still 3 to win. Your second bounty's a bit of a mystery. Apparently, whoever's stacking the deck against you gonna keep right on stacking.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal, Imperial Navy.
A job's a
Hand
job.
it over, and I'll go see this Admiral Frabal.
Watch yourself in that first sit and squawk. Imperials think aliens are disposable. Alien bounty hunters rank somewhere below droids. Here's the slip. Frabal's in the city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
Yes, level 19. Very good. Get anything for that? Nope. Level 20 or will that speeder piloting will be mine.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Right. Let's see, where is it? In there? I'll just speed
Ready
her
for
over.
departure. Enjoy your stay.
I think the first storyline I actually finished was the Bounty Hunter, so it's interesting to come back and play it through again and see the story. It's cool.
This is the office of Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
You're cute. Do we want to go down the bit flirty line, do you think, with you're cute? It doesn't say flirt, so I guess it's a bit sarcastic, but hey. I might just say that's right.
I'm here to see the Admiral. Let me in.
I don't think so. I doubt the Admiral would have anything to do with your kind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
Let me in there. Now.
I really couldn't care less what you...
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome alien here, Admiral. It refuses to leave.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are, stupid.
Okay, so this one, Jones. I did see the Mandalorian trailer.
Send that person in immediately.
It had some nice cinematic shots.
You may go in now.
Didn't show a lot of action, but the action that was there looked pretty decent. The one thing I have is it offers nothing to, from my point of view, on what the story is actually going to be like. So I've got no idea if it'll actually be interesting, as far as story-wise. I'll do. Oh, that was fun.
I bet you get a demerit for that, Lieutenant.
You're terrible.
The Admiral is waiting.
I like sassing people. It's great. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the Mandalorian
Come in,
trailer.
Wrestler. I apologize if my secretary caused you grief. He is of low birth and his intelligence reflects it. I'm afraid many of our Imperial soldiers
Low
are hopeless
birth.
with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
Imperials are poorly trained. Let's do
Bad
it.
soldiers are a result of bad leadership.
Often true, unfortunately. I haven't the luxury of training my assistants personally. I must take what Central Command sends me. That, of course, is neither here nor there. You've come to perform a service. My daughter has become something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
76%. Keep going, lethal. That'd be great. No problem.
Dead daughter, check. Details?
My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. A great honor for our family. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
Killing her is your solution?
Why not just get her a new master?
It's outside of my control. The Sith manage their own affairs, the rest of us merely suffer the consequences. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best case scenario,
politics.
I lose my rank and position. In the worst,
let me guess.
You get squashed like a bug?
An inelegant way to phrase it, but yes. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand.
Yeah, they go.
siege.
There's a Twi'lek
A
woman
lone
in it,
infiltrator
which
will take them by surprise.
saying,
My daughter
but
is somewhere
hinting
inside
since
Lord
they showed her in
Grathan's
the trailer
compound.
might play a
Her name
bigger
is
part.
Loretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
And in the start of the trailer, he's alone, and then later on he's with IG-11. I think it's meant to be, not IG-88. So we'll see what happens. He also seems to be fighting Imperials instead of being more grey areas, so hopefully they explore more grey areas with that. Alright, I'm going.
I'll handle this. Quiet and quick.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out Renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top
good.
people all have prices on their heads.
Let's collect them then.
I'd be ashamed to let those bounties go to waste.
And we might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
Yeah, the Bounty Hunter War is an EU thing, so I doubt they'd redo that unless they have something new. But that also involves Boba, so that's not what they're gonna do. No, I'm thinking of the Bounty Hunter Wars trilogy with that. They could have war within the guild, but then I haven't read enough new canon stuff to know if the Bounty Hunter Guild's still canon, or if it's just the EU that set up the Bounty Hunters Guild now. Right, Lord Grath. I'm thinking there'll be a speeder down to him. Because I mean, they tend to lean heavily. The wall, that's the one with Grathan's estate from memory. The Guild War's a good storyline, so they might reuse elements from it. But being post Return of the Jedi in the new canon, I don't see where it could show that. Because the Bounty Hunter War in the Bounty Hunter Wars trilogy actually took place in the past, before Return of the Jedi, so I guess we will see what it ends up doing, but I don't know if I'll watch it for now. It wouldn't surprise me if they steal it. They've taken plenty of plot elements from the EU so far and mixed them up into their own thing. Story arc, Drummond Cast. Gonna do that one.
Ah, mercenary. Already word of your feats has reached those knowledgeable in Cast City. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
Go on, you're gonna
I'm paying
hire
attention.
me.
I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
Sounds like a job.
You're wanting to hire me?
If you like. Our enemy is the Order of Revan.
Oh, he used to be in the
every
city.
stratum of Imperial society.
They shifted where he
For
was,
years, the
and I
Revanite
don't
heretics
remember
have
when they
secretly
did that.
recruited
That's been
military
ages
officers,
ago now.
powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
So I'm to be recruited?
You want me to join them, I take it?
I want you to help my master ruin
Because this
them.
is a Revanite
Instead of following
storyline, so
the
that's the
Emperor and
major
his Dark
story,
Council,
sub-story.
The Revanites follow a long-dead Sith
Hi,
lord,
Thictopus,
tainted
thanks for
by
joining.
Jedi
it's
ways.
going quite well, actually.
You can uncover the Revanite
I'm
leader's
going to
identity
level
for us.
20
My master
and
will reveal
gonna
him to the Dark
unlock
Council.
all my speeders for
His
my character, and
destruction
then I'll
would be
end the
assured.
stream, because
All you have to do is join the cult.
that'll be around.
I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
So long as you pay.
I earn their trust, I earn my fee. Is that right?
Indeed. The Revanites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
Cool. Yeah, that's along there. So I'm gonna go around and do this first. Oh, there's the thing. Oh, this one. I like this storyline. Let's do this.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry if I was brusque. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Be glad I didn't shoot
Most people who
first.
tell me to keep my weapons holstered don't last long.
Neither do bounty hunters who shoot Imperial captains. Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
Is this a job?
Are you saying you're hiring?
Depends, are you any good? Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them and I want them back.
And my part.
Where do I come in?
I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us, who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Very well.
It's a done deal.
I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
Yeah, that's a cool storyline. I want to do that one, and I'll grab the Hammer Station mission.
What's the situation?
This is Darth Malgus of the Expedition.
Yes, we see Darth Malgus.
Forces.
It's cool.
If you are receiving this, you have been judged an asset, and the Empire requires your strength. It is your privilege and your duty.
Nice to get some respect.
Now the Sith judge me as an asset. Guess I have a reputation.
The alien adversary hegemony has established Hammer Station, a mobile battle platform that threatens our borders. You will join the strike team assembling at Vigan Space Dock to be briefed in full. In the name of the Emperor.
Very well.
I'll do my best.
Cool. Right, gonna go in here, and there's a heroic mission right there as well, so I'll do that once I've gone through Graffin's estate.
This bridge. We don't want to get trapped there. Everything I've dug up about Graffin is seriously disturbing, even for a Sith.
Cool.
Trouble on the way.
Going through here. So this is where that mission is. Here we go. This is interesting.
Authorization. System cannot identify. Please don't go. Please don't go. What's happening? Are you with Lord Graffin? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
Crazy droid.
Awfully emotional for a heap of machinery.
You don't. I am not a machine. I'm not a droid. System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188697. Please. Did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Alright, I talked to the Duchess.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed. Failed to defend ourselves. Graffin's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK-99. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
What about the others?
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please, you could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with
This
you.
is a real ethical question as well.
Please, make it stop hurting.
What do you think we should do? Now, this has a choice between sending them back to the Duchess or killing them all so they don't suffer. So what do you think that you would do in this situation? If people were trapped in droids, what would you do? Would you send them back to the Duchess knowing that they think and feel and suffer, but they are great soldiers for the Empire? Or would you kill them and put them out of their misery? We got a bit of things to kill and stuff. This will be the cutscene with that choice. I'm gonna see what my bounty hunter chick picks. I say that because I have to think it through. So on the one hand, we don't get attached to people. Brad doesn't get attached to people emotionally. Doesn't have that sort of empathy that other people would have usually. But then again, they're still people. And the job was only to find them, it wasn't to send them back. Try and think what the captain would want. I think the captain would want us to send them back. Even though she seemed to care for them, the captain will want us to send them back so that she could know firsthand what happened to them, and then she could make the decision. Sort of shoves the decision off of us a bit in the end. If we disable them, then we're solving their suffering, which my bounty hunter doesn't care for as much. Alright, I'm gonna go send the droids to the Empire. Mako can disapprove all she wants. A lot of the choices are easier when I know how I want my character to think. So I think that's what the employer would want, as well as then it sort of palms off the decision for them to do something if they want to kill them. Here's another thought. If you disable the droids, would that actually stop the brains from functioning? Or would they be disabled but the brains are still kept alive and they're stuck in there, not able to do anything, and suffer even more? Ooh. That is a good question. That's that one. Okay, so most of these are downstairs. Oh, I need to turn the heat back on. Defeat the overlords there and talk to her. Easy peasy. Let's do this. I find that really interesting how just a simple storyline like that in amongst everything else has a real good ethical dilemma to it that you can think through. Right, there's an overlord. Alright. There's one more overlord over here. bonus, so extra credits. Nice.
Oh, what have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grothan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real live Mandalorian. I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
What does it matter who kills you?
A woman has to have standards. Wait, you don't seriously think you can kill me? I mean, I'm a Sith, and
do.
you're just... whatever you are.
Oh, we've got a true believer.
Then again, it makes sense. Why would you come here if you thought you'd die? Apparently, my father isn't the only one living in a dream world. You can't kill a Sith, you silly.
Then why am I here?
Why would your father hire me if you can't be killed?
To save face, naturally. Don't you understand how any of this works? A more powerful Sith could kill me, or a really lucky Jedi, I suppose. Perhaps a bomb, but not some random bounty hunter. You must be so crushed. Live and learn, I guess. Except, not in your case. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like you. And here we go.
What? I lost? I can't lose. I'm Sith.
You're not blaster proof.
Someone's been filling your head with garbage.
Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grothan told me was a lie. I've been living in a dream world. It can't end like this. It can't.
Actually, it can.
You're not the first Sith who died from arrogance, and you won't be the last.
I just can't believe it.
Bam. Dead. Alright. So I want to end up there. Where's the things? Right over here. Alright, let's talk to her. That's what, in the moment, my bounty hunter thought the employer would
So,
want.
I guess I have to thank you for returning my soldiers. My soldiers who've been tormented and put in droid bodies. My soldiers whom I didn't even recognize at first. You brought them back to me.
As you requested.
I did exactly what you asked me to do. I returned them alive.
They're missing their minds. They'll take orders, but they can't think like people anymore. Not your fault, I get that. Plus, looking at those droids makes me sick.
You're pathetic. I don't think I'll go that far. I would if I was a Sith, but not now. I had to free
I
them.
couldn't leave them under Grothan's control.
No, I suppose not. Best thing to hope for is that with time, they don't remember what's happened. Hope that their brains shut down completely. Blast it all. Anyway, you've earned your pay. You've made my superiors very happy.
My job is
I
done.
fulfilled my part.
You did the job, yes. I'll see you around. And anyway, I need to contact these droids' families.
Nice. So then, what's this quest marker coming up with? Oh, that's just the same ones there. Right. Gonna go across and do the Revanite quest, which would be cool. May as well do this.
Please use all products only as intended. Leave well.
This should be the right way to the Revanite camp. Just to make sure. Yeah, initiate's path. It's just a bit windy, the roads and everything. Easier when you have them out. At least I've got sprint. Revenite compound, yes. Talk to this dude.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I'm looking for the Revenites.
I'm not leaving. I'm here to join the Order of Revan.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, or... Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
Why didn't you say you were a Revanite in the first place?
You must know by now that our way is a secret. We have enemies who believe we should be silenced. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Mm-hmm.
Why would a Jedi join the Sith? What do you mean by something more?
As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
I really like how they hint at what happened with Revan as well in Shadow of Revan and the flashpoints and how he came back.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force.
And that's what he means
by reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
But the Empire hates
That doesn't explain why the Sith think you're heretics.
The Dark Council sees our beliefs as a threat to its power. Maybe the Council's right. But if the Council falls, it falls because it's weak. Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
Excellent.
And I look forward to learning.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
So here's where the Grey Jedi idea comes in.
Talk to the other teachers.
So you can use both light and dark side. But that's not really what Revan's life was about. They're misinterpreting it as well. Because Revan's life was that he had a constant struggle, and he repeats the loop inside of this game as well, with the flashpoint of him coming out, and then Shadow of Revan is about his split and how trying to be both using the dark side and the light side doesn't work. And so in the end, the light won out in Revan before he got put in stasis by Vitiate.
I'm here. Come closer.
And that's what the canon storyline of KOTOR is him having the light win out over the darkness.
You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
What?
Not sure I followed that.
Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
Let's see.
One way or the other, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated
And
to
the
dark
Grey
revel.
Jedi Code is fan-made,
Initiates
so you
fall on
can't
the
count that.
Initiates are torn
There are
apart by
mentions of
things
Grey
inside the
Jedi
cave.
in KOTOR
But
2,
initiates
there's
who
an
reach the
entry,
end are
I
reborn.
believe, and Jolly Bindo has a description of Grey Jedi and things. There's a couple in a couple of source books, but yeah, I'll answer this and then continue that line of thought. Keep
Go
going.
on, I'm listening.
Go.
And
you'll see.
But the overall
The path is
impression
here.
I get is that it's not about
The cave will be more
walking the line between light and dark sides. Very
I'm
well.
following you.
Go. Free yourself from the life
It's
you've
more
made.
about
the petty choices, the
it
mistakes,
being a
the
term
oaths
that the
sworn.
Jedi Order
All of it
used
will
at
be
the
washed
time
away.
in the Old
It will be
Republic,
terrible.
the time of
It will be
KOTOR and that.
glorious.
For those
When the
that
deed is
don't
done
agree with
and
the
you have
main
reached
Jedi
the end
Order
of the
and are
cave,
ostracized by them,
return to me.
and so a Grey Jedi are actually those that follow the Jedi Code with their own perspective. And from that perspective, Luke's new Jedi Order, post-Return of the Jedi, would be very much grey from the view of the old Jedi Order. And examples of this sort of thing are the Artesian Jedi during the Clone Wars and things as well. However, by that time of the prequels, the term has gone in. But yeah, the term Grey Jedi has faded into misuse by the time of the prequels. So, people don't use it.
Not just the pretty sidekick buster.
It's cool. And that's how I view the Grey Jedi as. Also, that if you say Revan's a Grey Jedi, that could actually be true as well, because he married Bastila. The Jedi Order didn't agree with him, but they couldn't really do anything because they weren't going to kill the guy that saved them. And so that he ended up as a Grey Jedi there, going to sort of following his own version of an interpretation of the Jedi Code compared to following the main Order's interpretation of it at the time. Hence marrying Bastila compared to at the time they still had the no marriage rule, and that lasted for thousands of years, however that worked. This is going longer than I thought. I might have to finish this soon. Here we are.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Yeah, I might finish this because it's nearing 3 hours.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead, buried inside that cave.
I don't get it.
Not sure I followed that.
In the cave you died. You stand before me, made anew, Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
I'll say strange.
Feels different. Just different.
So it should. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revenite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now. And may the Force make you strong.
But I don't believe in the Force. Well, that's a bit about. Well, let's talk to this Sith chick.
Come, speak with me. Darth Revan appreciated all species of the galaxy, and so do his followers. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
The Master demands death?
How often does the Master ask that someone be killed?
The Master doesn't have to ask. He trusts me with that burden of judgment. I'm Ladra, once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord. I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
The blind leading the blind, oh. I have to try and blend in, so... will you guide me?
Your wisdom must be great, Ladra. Will you share it?
I'm playing along.
That is how I honor the Master. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
Interesting. Is this necessary?
I have to do this to meet the Master.
Of course. The Master doesn't waste time with students. You must complete your initiation. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grafton. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
You seem awfully obsessed. Hi, Lethal.
I'll give it a place of honor here in the compound, of course, so every Revanite can see it. Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me.
Yay! Got SWtOR loading, Lethal. That's
Welcome
awesome.
the peace that comes with serving the Master.
I'm going to talk to these guys here, and then I'll leave this off, because it's in 3 hours. So I'll be leaving it soon.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
Help me find something.
I'm searching for Darth Revan's mask. I'm told you can help.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
I'll just say skip the
All I
lectures.
want is to finish this initiation.
Don't be short-sighted. You must understand what's going on. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
So, what would have been really interesting is if you make a different decision at this point in the game, would Shadow of Revan end up different? I'll repeat that. Welcome back, Souls Lounge. I was just asking the question, I was wondering if you make a different decision about Revan's mask in this part of the game, if Shadow of Revan would end up different. It would be really interesting to see if that did that, but doubtful, because Shadow of Revan follows the storyline whichever way it goes. What do I get out of it?
What about my initiation?
I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real
I'm
Revan?
gonna get the
Or
reward.
will you let Ladra
And she
overshadow
talked to me
everything
first.
with a Sith relic?
We'll see.
Can't promise anything right now.
I understand, but I hope you'll think this through.
Cool.
I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Nah, I don't think so either, because I've picked different options with different characters and played Shadow of Revan and it hasn't, but it would have been cool if they did that. If you give it to Tarun or Ladra to change the way that they think a bit. But anyway, I'm going to leave this one here for now, and I'm going to continue on with the Revan storyline next week. So thank you guys so much for joining me and watching and commenting and all that, and this has been fun. I'll keep doing it. So yeah, see ya.